Hello, traders. John at StockBookie.com, and what a night it was. Thought for sure this morning we'd be getting paid in full, but again, you know what? Grandma, I think she was up all night, guys. But futures came in strong. I think we had a little short covering rally right out of the gate, and hold on. Oh, hold on. All right, there we go. Hey, good morning, guys. How's everything going? Damn, what a night, guys. You know, the fear of God was put in everyone's head last night. If Trump wins, it would tank. And we did have a good overnight sell-off. That was pretty nasty, but it came right in. But let's go right to the SPY. This is what I'm thinking what happened here. Hold on here. I got some delete row SPY. I think what happened was Grandma got in. I think she was up all night trying to figure out what she can manipulate to get these markets going again. And they're coming in pretty good, though. So we'll see what happens. You know, we're going to look at the IBB, all the fun ones. We added more shorts today. We took some, covered some shorts, closed out some positions, and let's see what we can find here. It looks like it's pulling back. We came up, filled the gap here. Let me pull this out. I had some lines in here from yesterday, and looks like we're having some fun. Let's open this one up and see exactly what happened. Yesterday after hours, I think we were into about, we might have filled this gap or in this gap window right in this area here. So that's why we got the huge bounce today, and you got the short cover and rally right out of the gate. You know, that's what these guys are doing. It's you know, it's pretty unbelievable, guys. We're holding, am I in the right, am I in the right chart here? Hold on. Got 213.04. We're right back. Let's pull up the daily here. You know, gosh, that's why I say turn CNBC off, guys. You know, they were putting the fear of God in everyone. If Trump wins, it's going to tank. And look at this. Everybody bought futures or shorted the futures. Everyone was short yesterday, blah, blah, blah. We were short, but willing to add more. That's what we do. You know what? Morning, got the SQQs, good or bad? Your thoughts? SQQ, is that the short one, Dan? Good morning, everybody. Yeah, if that's short, you're fine with that. You know, right now, we're still in that time frame where we can fall. Remember this line at 213 or what was it, 212.36? Remember these pivots that once we cracked it was, you know, you better watch out. We came into support here. You know, I mean, it's really based on the charts, guys. Here's support from the trend line, the 200 MA. We bounced up, and it really wasn't on Hillary. It was just like a relief rally. We did have 9 days down, so it was pretty ugly. But we got a relief rally. She tried getting it above these MAs again, you know, on a Hillary win. And it was surprise, Trump won, and everyone was like, hey, Raj, what's going on? Yeah, damn. But here we are above the 20 MA again. But, you know, I keep going to do we have 96 million on the SPY today at 821? That's just incredible. And that's based on probably a little short covering right out of the gate going, oh, shit, it's not going down. Everything that they said it wasn't going to happen. So they cover, and all of a sudden I think we might fade throughout the day. I mean, we'll see. Trump victory, I don't know. Is it going to be good, going to be bad? Yeah, MLM, I did add more short on that one. Actually bought a couple puts too. And those are, I'm about to get rid of them, to be honest with you. I bought some puts right up into here, and they're in the money, and I think I might get out. We'll see. I'm out until January, so I might hold on to them. We'll see what. I don't even know what I was doing. What do they even do? I don't even know what they do. All I know is at this point, it's you go to the monthly's getting a little more extended now. You had a nice pull, you had a nice retrace. We got the pull up, so let's see where we close on the weekly basis. If we could stay below the 206 by Friday, that's a good sign. I think we can probably get more selling. But now everything, guys, depends on the yeah, Tesoro too. I added more to that one too. So. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to stick with these positions, guys. You know, if I'm going to do, say, 500 shares at Tesoro, I'm going to do, you know, 100 at a time. I'm not going to go crazy. I just want to make sure, because these markets are irrational, guys. You got to go slow and steady. Let's put it that way. I mean, all that stuff that if Trump wins, it's going to be a, you know, disaster, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it still can be. But again, you know, we all know, guys, high charts, where are we? You know, and plus, look what we did. You know, we came into that trend line. We hit this 5-0 retrace. If you take the retrace from the top, this is the SPY now, guys. And that's what we're looking at. And then, you know, again, you really think, I mean, here's the housing crash, and now we're way up here. Do you really think this is going to hold on? Or maybe we rally on Trump, who knows? But I did cover my STZ. I closed that one out. I closed my ISRG position short out. I closed my Baidu short position out. I added to my Tesoro. I added to my Goldman Sachs. I added to my JPM, and I added to the MLM. And I'll, you know, we'll see what happens with some other stocks. I'll add more if I have to. You know, I'm looking for high flyers now because I still think this is we're in the time frame that these markets can bomb. You know, the IBB guys, gosh, that I did buy some puts on the IBB today, guys. I didn't do anything with shares. I didn't put the position on. I'm in this thing, guys. Here, check this out. I wanted to get shares, but it's going to be. See we filled this gap today, and see this high pivot right here at 289. Right there was your area, guys. Getting paid, baby, getting paid. I should have put something out for a fade play. That's ridiculous. It pops up because everyone in the bio hates Hillary. Which IBP? I did. Hold on. I did. I went November 18th, 280s. And I'm up about $500 right now. So I'm going to dump it probably. I'll take my 500 and say thank you very much. And that will be it. You know. Oh, I covered my Netflix. I sold my Netflix puts today too. Got rid of those. I was up a little over $1,000, and I said thank you very much with that one too. But I'm still in share size with Netflix. I still have shares. I just when I hey man, you know what? When I get $1,000 profit, $500 profit, $1,500, I'm taking it. I don't care, especially with the puts. Because the puts I'm playing for that 500, 1,000, 1,500, and that's it. Done. Out. Share size, I'll wait a little bit longer. I'm in these things for not the long haul, these shorts, but they're all going to come in. I mean, look at Amazon down $24. Google down 12. I mean, good thing we shorted Google again. We added yesterday too at like 812, I think. So now we're in the money again, and hopefully it tanks some more, and bam, we'll pull that one off again for maybe 20, 30 bucks. See you later. You know, that's what we got to do here, guys. Just keep, you know, that's why I took, you know, the ISRG, the Baidu, the STZ off, and I'll be looking to take more off too. IBB's fading real nice. All right, throw some stuff up there, guys. Yeah, MLM, look at that one. I did add shares, and I did buy a couple puts. So in the puts, where am I with those? I think I'm at 200. I don't. Hold on here, guys. My stuff's going slow. What did I do with the MLM? Oops. Hold on. MLM. No, I'm in 195 Januaries, so I'm out on these for a while. So, oops, boom. Well, I did some of the Qs too, a couple though, just for a short-term play. I'm going to be out of them real soon. Where am I at? January 20th, 195 MLMs. Bought a couple contracts today. Nothing crazy. I'm out far enough, and you know, nothing. Not a big position, guys. I have shares on that one though, so, but just a little more. You know, just a little more. Let's see what this thing can do. Let's see if we can get paid. All right, let's go back. Any suggestions on NVDA? You know, right now on that one, like I said, we are short that one. If it pops, we'll be adding more. If you are short this one and you're, you know, in the money from, you know, 74 or whatever, you know, chisel some off. I think they have earnings today or tomorrow or coming up. So just be careful. Right now, guys, the markets are irrational. Baba's coming in $3. Oh, gosh, I can't even. That's why, like days like today, you just got to slowly add, slowly maybe put a couple puts on, you know, and just go slow. Is Trump the new Santa for the Santa rally? Yeah, no, you know what the Santa rally is? It's the no volume. When the volume disappears, the markets just float. That's what happens during Christmas and the Thanksgiving, and that's why you get the Santa Claus rally every year. Gun stock Smith has tanked. Oh, really? Wow. No, I'm not looking. All right, hold on. Let's pull that one up. SWH. Oh, wow. Look at that. Yeah, it's crazy today. Now I was looking at this one too. Look at that retrace. A little bit more on this one. 29 bucks. I liked. We looked at this one too. I mean, this isn't bad. The 618. Look at that. Got really close to it. I like this area up in here to 30, but you know we never got there. But look, it held support down in here. You did have a win. Look at that, right to the window, guys. Come on, you can't ask. Gosh, I wish I would have seen this one earlier. I would have went long on this one. Netties, yeah, Netties going up. I think they had. Do they have earnings today, Raj? I think they do. But yeah, they were pulling. You know what? When Amazon and Google were tanking Nettie, look at that pullback. That was sweet. But then you know you got to pop up. You got to retrace. Now they're going in there. They better have good earnings. That's all I can say. And I'm playing the monthly chart on this one. So I'm in this one for a little bit longer. This is where if it has bad, you know, this is where we're going to end up. 185, then 169. So we'll see. And we're short Netty, so if it pops up, we'll add more. Eventually, this one will come down, just like Nvidia. Same crap, same chart, same stretch chart. That one, DPZ. Everyone's kind of asking me about that one. Again, same chart, stretched on the chart. That one it's going to take a little time, guys. It's the monthly charts. These things don't happen overnight. I wish they did. Sometimes they do. Look at Odo. Look at that stretched one. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 months, guys. Right where'd it go? Right to the 20 MA. We were short this one. We already covered it. Look at that. And then you have a pivot high here for support. So this one actually could bounce a little bit, but I wouldn't chase it. Well, I bet you this is going to be a $50 stock. Like I said, we already shorted. We're already out. You know, look at CG. Same chart. Look, stretched on a chart, setting up to go lower. Look at that thing blasted through the 77 area and keeps on going. And then you're going to start looking at Amazon. Look at Amazon stretched. Look at this bad boy coming in now. Where do you think this thing's going? You think it's going to go? The market's got to go higher. Markets aren't going higher, guys. Right here, boom. We're in some pretty good support right in here. That cracks. Amazon's going to 627. It's gonna, and if the SPY and everything starts to dump, this could be just a relief rally to go, oh, phew, the SPYs aren't going to dump. Look, buy the dip. Buy the dip. And next thing you know, everything's tanking and you're sitting there, you know, with your you-know-what in your hand going, wow, what just happened here? I don't get what's going on. So, yeah, so little bit disconnected today. Like I said, I'm playing some fade action here. Where's Priceline today? I added to my price line. Gosh, intuitive. All right, here's another high flyer. We shorted this one. We did cover this one today. We're hitting the 750 retrace, and you know what? When we hit support, I'm out. I'm not gonna wait. I'll let this thing bounce back up, and I'll short it again. I don't care. This one's heading to probably, you know, 600 bucks, another 50 bucks down. But you know, this is don't go short. This is chasing. Wait for the retrace. Short it again. Daily 200 MA support, Smith & Wesson. Let's see here. Was it daily? The 200? I have the 200 MA up there. I mean, it's past the 200 MA. I have the simple moving averages. Support was right here, though. 2460, and then check this out. If you go back on Smith & Wesson, you're right here in the gap window right there. Look at that, almost at a penny. My area to go long would have been right around there, and that's right at 2391. The low of the day was 2385. I didn't do anything on this one, but let's go to the weekly. Let's see if there's some more support there. Yeah, so you had the 50 MA support on the weekly. Here's the line where you had that the 2391. You had the low pivot here at 2459. You're going to get a bounce on there, but look at this. You have a down sideways pattern. This is a bearish pattern on the weekly, setting up for lower prices, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks sideways. You get the Clinton news, blah, 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 and then now you get it tanking. So you got to be careful. Tesla, yeah, Tesla just keeps going. I think Tesla's at support right here, though. Everything depends on the SPY now, guys. The IWM's up today. You know, this is such a, gosh, these markets are just insane. So it's almost like the IBB saved the day, but the Qs are still coming in because your like Googles, your Amazons, your Netflixes are down. How's Facebook doing today? Is Facebook getting, yeah, Facebook is down. All the high flyers, guys. Gotta be careful with these. IBB's fading nice. God, that was such a great area. Look at this. Look at this on the weekly. I should have posted this for you guys. Look at this. You got the big breakdown bar. You have resistance, all this resistance, 618, the moving averages. This is like your last line of defense, the 750. And then you have the even number of 290, which is more resistance. So even if you short it here, you got 290 resistance. And man, if the SPY starts to dump, I think we're going right back down. You know, this is where everyone chases it. Hey, all right, here, let me show you something. We'll go to Tesla in a minute. All right, remember this one, guys, on the news? Remember Alta on the news? Everybody jumped in that one. But the CEO said that it was great. Remember this one? Doesn't that look like the IBB? And then look at the fade on that bad boy. When it comes to reality and it's like, well, the CEO just told us this crap on how good the company is. Why would I be chasing it up here? All right, let's look at that one. Let's look at the IBB. It's already fading more. So, damn, I should have posted something. I just wanted to see, as the markets were flying up in the morning, I didn't want to put anybody in a bad position here because everyone gets crazy then. StockBookie said it's going to fade. Oh, my gosh. Hurry. And then all of a sudden it's going to 300. I would have liked the 300. But like I said, I bought some puts right here. I'll be out by the end of the day. Actually, I might let them go a little. It's November 18th, so I might let them go a little bit more, but we'll see. You know, I don't have that much invested in this one, so I might try to get another, a couple hundred out of it. I'd like to see it hit the 200 MA, maybe come here. And this is, I'll take this out for a minute. Let me show you. So now you do a retrace from this high to this low. Now we're going to see, yeah, right there. So if it comes back down into here, I'll probably take them off here. Or see, I'd love to go back to fill the gap. But if the SPY and everything dumps, I think everything's going to tank. So just be awake in these markets. How about that? Tesla, yeah, Tesla's holding out for dear life down here. Here's your area of support. You got this, and then the next area down here is 181. So right now you're in that one. You're trying to hold the 187.91, and then you're trying to hold the pivot from the other day, which is 186.07. Again, if the SPY tanks, everything's going lower, guys. And check this out. Down, nice retrace, bearish pattern to the next leg down. I still say Tesla's going to 150. Not that you could short it here. This would have been the spot to short it. This would have been the spot to short it. I mean, don't chase it. Let it go to 150, guys, and then we'll be going long on it. That's the way. That's the way to trade these. Let it bomb. I mean, and I think I'm just going to 150 because you have this big trend line support. You got the 141 area, 50 to 140. I have no position on Tesla, so I don't care either way. I'll just be waiting down here. Waiting, guys. Damn, who's this? Sorry, guys. Hold on here. I have no idea who that is. Netflix, yeah, we covered Netflix. I just took the money. Like I said, you're up 1,000 on the position. I'm done with it. I'm not messing around. I might have maybe held more. Get the right NFLX. If I could get the right symbol in here. Yeah, so you know what? As they were short covering in the morning, that's what I think what was going on. I was looking at Netflix. Netflix, you're into this lower pivot here. You're almost into the 20 MA on the daily. It could bounce and maybe go sideways a little bit more depending on the markets. But at this point, I made money on it. And if this thing goes sideways a little more, my put will, just deteriorate. I had November, whatever, 18th puts, whatever the expiration is. I'm not going to sit around and let them take my money. I'm out. Done. Hey, what's up, buddy? Trump is calling. Yeah, that's Trump. Yeah. No, Trump's calling grandma. All right, Yellen. You're fired. No, it's going to be interesting what happens, guys. At this point, with Trump in there, I don't know what's going to happen. I think he'll do okay, with better trade deals, and hopefully he'll help the vets and America first, guys, for me at least. And then once we get our crap straightened out here with our debt and just what we're doing to everything, then you know what, we can help everybody. I don't care. If I was a billionaire, I'd help everybody too. You know, that's what America's all about. But man, when you got people living, you know, homeless people and people, you know, vets that don't get taken care of, our health care's, you know, going to go skyrocket for all these, you know, when your health care is at $1,000 a month and then it goes to 2,000, and then these politicians are telling you, oh, it's great, you have the best health care ever. There's a problem, guys. Currently short CSC, DPZ, and just covered the soda. Hoping to rinse and repeat. Yeah, hey buddy, can you check the CNC? SLV daily holding up. Yeah, the gold, man, the gold was ripping last night, guys. Came right in. You know, like I said, Grandma was up all night trying to figure out what she had to manipulate to fix these markets. And then the peso was cratering too. I don't get that, but it's good because I'm going to Rocky Point, Mexico in the next couple of weeks, so everything should be a little bit cheaper. So, CNC, what's that one? I think we looked at this one before. Let's see. Yeah, we got stuff. Wow, look at that. Nice drop. Look at that. Nice retrace. 618 or the 750 right back down. Are you long or short this one? The CNC. Should I buy? You can't go long. I mean, you can, but look, you have support here or resistance now. I know it's the allure of going, oh man, it's cheap now. You see, I got earnings on this one. Are you short? Are you short? If you're short, I'd freaking start to cover. Well, I'd cover something down here, but no, you don't want to short down here. This would have been a spot. Actually, I like the $70. That would have been the area to short. CMG 370 support for a bounce. This one here, I would leave alone. Apparently, there's something with earnings or something, but I definitely wouldn't go short. And long, you got to wait for a pattern. You do have some support down in here. Let's go to the weekly real quick just to see. I mean, yeah, I mean, you came real close to the 200 MA on the weekly. I still think it could probably go lower, but to short this thing after it already fell 12 bucks, I don't know. Yeah, just let this thing play out. See if you could get lower prices. If it gets into the 200 MA down here, maybe 45 even number. That's just a tough trade right now. And if the market's dump, it might go lower. You don't have bad support. You know, that's not bad right there if you come down into here for maybe a quick bounce. But it's a weekly chart. Weekly chart can flush through these areas. It's not like the daily or the 60-minute where it hits it and it bounces. Weekly can, you know, it could go to 40 bucks and then bounce. So you got to be really careful with these guys. It's a health insurance guy. Okay, yeah, there you go. It's Humana. Humana's up, huh? Yeah, all the healthcare I thought were cranking too. But you know, it's such a disconnected market, guys. Just be careful. Don't sit on your hands on days like today and just let stuff play out. It's not worth audio. Yeah, I'm at my shop now, so I have better internet connection. But I'm going to upgrade hopefully in the next month. Even the internet at my work sucks as well. So that's that one. Hold on, guys. I'm a little bit behind on the feed here. SLV. Let's look at SLV real quick. SLV. Yeah, we're inside this bar, though. It needs to get above these moving averages on the weekly, which is 1811. It gets above that, we could probably shoot right back up to the highs again. But be careful. This inside bar, if this thing can't get above these MAs, it might possibly go lower. Man, Bob was going lower, too. Woo! Good thing we went short there. We were upside down on that one, so I shouldn't laugh. But I still think we had lower price. I'm gonna hold these shorts, guys, and try to ride them out as long as I can. But in the meantime, I'm going to start covering a little bit here, a little bit there, and you know, just take the profits and enjoy them. IBB 50 weekly simple moving average resistance is still strong since last November. All right, hold on a second here. Short. Should I buy audio very low? All right, hold on here. Let's see if I can fix that. Control room. I don't know how to feed it. Really, you can't really. Is that any better with the audio? I don't know. I don't know how to. Oh, wait. Here. Hold on. There we go. All right, audio. Hold on. How's that with the audio now? Audio a little better? All right, hold on there. You hangouts. Now I'm back. Ah, hold- audio is fine. Audio better now? It was my PC. Come on, you're killing me, Highland. All right, hold on here, guys. I'm a little bit backed up here. Let's see. CMG supported 370. Hold on here. CMG. Yeah, volume's dying out, guys, on the SPY, so be careful with that one. Yeah, volume should be okay. All right, yeah, I don't want, a couple times I was like screaming on the volume, so I turned it down a little bit. All right, are you still short? Yeah, F5, I'm still short. Yeah, that's another one that's high five, or high flyer. I'm not, yeah, that's fine. Just know your, like I said, just know your position size. Don't load the boat. 10% total portfolio. I inch my way up to 10%. I'm not even 10%, and I think I'm in 1%. One position, I'm 10% of my portfolio, and that's it. You know, just like I tell everyone with like Google, Amazon, even if you have 100 shares of Google, even 50 shares of Google, that thing falls $100, it's 5 grand. And if it goes up, you know, 20, 30, 40 bucks, you're not getting your butt kicked. God, USO's coming. Man, let this day and tomorrow settle down. This because everything's they're big money, I believe, is positioning themselves because they're not sure what's going on. People who went short yesterday, they were covering right out of the chute because they're like, holy cow, it's not going down. Oh my gosh. Like last night, we were all like, woo, we're gonna make all this money. Great, 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 great. And then, you know, like I said last night, you know, it's still early. You never know. We might gap up tomorrow. And, you know, they pushed it up, but slowly but surely these things are fading out. Look at the Qs starting to fade, guys. We're almost at the low of the days on the Qs. You know, the strong horse is the IWM, but that's business in America. That's why that went big, because people are excited now. Because with the taxes, I own a business too, guys. And if Trump's going to help me with my taxes and everything, God bless him. So I think Hillary would destroy small business, in my opinion, but that's me. But all right, let's see here. Let's get to what we need to talk about today. CMG, 3 cents. See, I wouldn't. It's a little bit support right down here, but check. You go down, you retrace back up to this inside bar. Now you're coming back in. SPY and everything goes back down. This thing's going lower. It's just don't try. Just sit on your hands today, guys. And if you're going to add some positions, add them small. Don't go nuts. I still think Chipotle's going down. I don't know, 266. I'd say 300. Trust this one. I really don't. If the market's dump, it's going lower. And the reason why, I think on the monthly, I think this is one of them. Monthly chart, we had a nice bearish pattern breakdown. Now we're looking for an inside bar play and then possibly lower prices here. Let me erase all my Picassos. One more thing. Let's see what we can do here. See, I think we're at this 750. Yeah, I mean that we're holding on for dear life right now. I still think we go to 234, guys. Honestly, if the markets start to dump, but this is, you know, but again, you know what? This is the area where I'll be going long. You know, maybe it goes a little bit lower to 200 even number, but you know, unless it starts going up here, you know, we have, you know, bearish pattern. You're below all the MAs right here. This is getting ugly. Earnings kind of sucked. It was holding up on the markets holding up. So, and it retraced on a pretty much a dead cat bounce, guys. It's only you know, this was the spot we shorted. We got some money out of that one. I wish we would have held. Right back into a retrace. Boom. Look what it did. Back what's the same? It's like almost the same thing. Pulls back, retraces, pulls back, retrace, pulls back, retraces. And this one here, we retrace right back up. We're holding the 750. It's coming down. We have a little support from the bottom. But man, SPY sells, everything sells. It's going right back to 353 and then probably lower. So be careful with that one. SYY, what's that one? SYY. Oh, that was a nice pop. This would have been the area. Let's hold on before I get all crazy here. let's see what this, yeah, look at that. Yeah, right there would have been it. It's not a bad short though. You could probably start adding a little bit here. Let's see, is that the all-time high right there? Yep. Yeah, that's not bad. You got a little tail here. So honestly, if you want to take this thing short, if it gets above this area, or if it gets above, say, 55 and closes, you can just get out that way, or do a weekly confirmation. Twilio popping. Well, you'd expect something out of a, 50-point haircut on Twilio. So, all right, hold on, guys. Tesoro, yeah, Tesoro, we added more shorts today on that one. I'm still short F5. Yeah, F5 retrace, but this is not a bad area. Use maybe 55 as a stop out. If it gets above 55 and confirms, longer, little more of a stop out, go, half position, let it, and let it go. Maybe use 60 as a stop out, but it's not bad. You got the 50 or 20 MA around 43. You could get a $10 drop on this one possibly. I don't know what it is or anything, or if they had news today or whatever. If it's a biotech, then be a little careful. But if you want to start adding here, great. If it pushes up a little more, add. Maybe use 60 as a stop out, but know your risk before you get in the position here. Don't get all crazy on me. But yeah, this isn't a bad play. It's a little bit stretched from the 20 MA on the monthly. It'll take a little time. Market's correct. This one will come in. But don't load the house, please. F5, yes, I'm still short on these. Still short. I mean, we're still right here in big resistance. Till it gets above that resistance and confirms, and then you have these pivots here. So I got enough room to add a little bit more if I have to. I'm just going to hopefully play the markets coming in, and we'll see what happens. I mean, look at this. We had a nice move up into a double top. You might have a little bit more with these pivots, but just know that when you add here, and if you want a 10% stop out, just have enough share size to withstand the another $6 or $7 on this trade. Over a 10% loss on this one. You want to make it 5 or 6%, and then every winner you take, you want to take 5 or 6% or 3% or whatever. So if you line up 20 winners in a row that are all 3 to 5%, and then if you have 1 or 2 losers that are percent, it's not going to be that big of a deal. So that's how I play these. You got to keep trading, because if you don't keep trading and if you just hold on to losers all the time, then it's just not good. It's not good trading, guys. Tesoro, yeah, Tesoro, we added more up here. And small positions, guys. I'm not heavy Tesoro. I don't know. This thing's moving up, but now it's getting ridiculous. So now it's going up on hopes and dreams. So hopefully you might add a little bit more. I did a nice cost average today, and I'm sticking with this one. Might take a little while. Might be in some little more pain, but you know what? This 20 MA right here, guys. It's coming in. It's coming in. And if I lose on it, I'm not, whatever. On to the next one. It's just not that big of a deal. CME. Stretch plays like that, they all come in. Yeah, you're back in the double top here. It's not bad. I would like to see it a little more stretch, but it's not bad. These markets right now, we can actually get a rally. And everyone sits there and scratches their head. There's your double top right there. That would have been a nice scalp. Damn, look at that. What's it down now? Shoot. Yeah, look at that. Look at the 10-minute, guys. Damn, wish I would have seen that one. Nice, right there. Right there would have been 111 Pierce, even number, and boom. Would have got 20, 30 cents on that one. But yeah, I mean, that one's not bad either for a short. You can maybe start to add. Everything's going to be based on this SPY. And with the Trump victory, and it's all up in the air now. But, I keep showing you guys the SPY. This one's not bad. It's a little bit stretched. I'd like to see it a little bit more. Maybe 115, 120 area, if we could really wait to see what these markets are going to do. But if you wanted to take a small position here, say you wanted to do 500 shares of this one, go maybe 200 here. Because if this thing drops $10, that's $2,000. If it drops $5, that's $1,000. And if it goes up, you got to remember it could go up 10. So that's a 2,000 loss too. So if you're going to do 500 shares up here, do 100 then. If you don't want to put on the risk. If it goes up $5, do another 100. Goes up another $5, do 200. Stop out above 120 if you have to. And then basically you want the markets to sell. Then you should get some selling pressure on everything. That's how I would play it. You know, just know, you know, just know your max share size. All right, guys, I'm a little Nvidia. Nvidia are they today earnings? Nvidia, I'm short in it. If it pops up, I'm adding more. If it goes down, I'm already short. That's how I'm playing this one. Again, it's the extended chart on a monthly. This one might take a little couple months to come in, but if she raises rates in December, we're going to come in January. So so I'll hold them for another couple months. Like I said, if it comes in, I'll just start chiseling it off. No big deal. Just got to watch for these, you know, short anything Mexican with Trump in the office. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. He's not against Mexicans. I think he just wants to, you know, build the wall and tighten the border and, you know, get trade deals going. You know, everyone painted him as a racist. It's pretty incredible. That's why it was so funny. They were attacking him so much and painting the bad picture on the guy. You know, it's like calling him Hitler when his daughter's married to a Jewish guy. I mean, really? Come on. You know, but again, it's, you know, he was everyone's buddy until he ran against the Democrats, you know, or stopped cutting checks. So it's just sad. Whatever. You know what? He's in now. Deal with it, and we'll move on and try to figure out where these markets are going. That's my job. I could care less. But Nvidia, just be careful with that one. If you're not short, if it pops, short it. If you are short, just write it down. You know, and just if you are short already, if it, you know, just be ready to add more just in case if it pops. But if it does pop, I might write some calls on this one. Go out a couple months, but we'll have to see how it works. Amazon. Amazon, again, we never got above. We had this big trend line in here. We've had it for months. If you watch my videos on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, please. But let's see. Here's the line. That was the line in the sand. We got above it, never confirmed, came right back in. We're holding the 20 MA. This is the weekly, so if we go sideways more, I think Amazon's going lower. I could say 682. Ultimately, I think Amazon's going right here. This is the weekly. Or, well, this will curl up. I'm going to say $500, 475. But that's if the markets are tanking. So we're going to wait for pattern on this one, see if this goes, and then let it go. Daily chart. I think we had a nice little retrace, though, yesterday. Yeah, see, we're below the MAs. This is starting to curl down. We're chopping. I mean, we're down 20 bucks on this one today. You know what they did? They came in, got all the small retails on board. Now they're smashing them again. Looks like the SPY's catching a bid. Grandma must have woke up from her nap. What time is it? Well, almost 11 o'clock, the top of the hour. Yeah, this is some crazy action, guys. Just sit on your hands today. I mean, you got stuff going up for no reason, chopping around. We have 112 million on the SPY, so that tells me you have some institutional participation in here, trying to decipher which way these markets are going to go, or to reposition on these markets just to say, hey, you know, and then this push up could have gave new entry points for these shorts. To be honest with you, for, you know, and that's what I'm doing. Let them push it up. I'll put more shorts then. You know, eventually this market will be done. Hungry for McDonald's. People think Trump will raise the rates. Then why is gold going up? I think you buy TLT, especially if markets dive. Yeah, I mean, you could buy the gold, you know, for a safe haven. You know, MCD. Yeah, exactly. Where is MCD today? Oh, gosh. Late night last night, guys. The MCD into some resistance up in here. We'll see if it goes. You know, hard to say. You know, but this has been chopping around down here. We were short this one. We covered it. We already took the money and ran. I mean, that was a great short too. Another one. Monthly high. Look, high flyer. Once you get extended from the 20 MA, it comes right back in. And look where we're at. 20 MA. Jeez, that's brilliant. Let's see here. Amazon. Yeah, Amazon. You know, if you're short, let it roll. Twilio popping. Yeah, Twilio. Gosh, I wish I would have held my short on that one. Like I said, I just got it. It went right where we talked about 29.91 gap fill. That's where you got the bounce. So now you got the bounce. Technically, you do have technicians buying down here. It's, man, I don't know. When did they have earnings, or was it today or something? I mean, maybe we bounce up into here. I mean, if we start getting up the gap fill here, gap fill there, I'll short it again. I don't know. We were short up in this area, 66 off this topping tail. but you're getting a dead cat bounce. I mean, you went from $70 to $30. You got a $40 haircut. You're going to expect some bounces here. And the only reason we bounce, look, it's a gap fill. I thought maybe 27, 29, I might have started dipping my toe in. $23, double bottom. But here was a big gap fill. That's where we're starting to get a bounce. It's pretty simple, guys. And in an oversold condition, you have the even number of 30. That's natural support. So now you get the SPY start to go. This one should start going. Did Twilio have earnings today or something? Earnings in a few days? Okay. Yeah, so maybe people buying on, oh, it's got to have good earnings. It's Twilio. You know, that same old crap. And CNBC will start hyping it up. They'll bring some technicians on board. And do you buy Twilio before earnings? Let's take a look and talk to John Smith at Oppenheimer or whatever. He says it's a buy down here, you know, and then all of a sudden they have bad earnings and it goes to double bottom. That's where I'll be buying. And if it goes up, I'll let it go up and I'll look for areas to short it. You got to play it with the markets too. VZ. Yeah, VZ, let's see. There's got to be a reason why it's bouncing. Look at that. Nice inside bar, pops up. They drop it today and right back up. VZ's not, you know, that's one of the leaders in this industry. You did have support down in here. Look at these tops as well. You got these tops, this top pivot here. You have the 750 retrace. So you had good support down in here. Now you need the markets to rally for this one to go up. If the markets go down, this one will probably go lower. I'm thinking 43.79. It's not a bad area if you get some money out of this bounce. If you're long, to just, you know, start tightening the stops if you get the $50, or if you come up here to 50.38 gap fill, you have a gap fill up here 51.28. Ultimately, maybe the 200 moving average. But if it starts moving up above 50 or so, start protecting it. Keep an eye on the SPY. If you're short this one, let's see if we can go sideways in a bullish manner, stay below the MAs. If it continues short, and if it can't get above this inside bar, this bar here where it broke down a little bit, then we're probably going to get lower prices. But right now, you got to line it up with the SPY. See how the SPY's shooting up now? Now everything's starting to rally again. That's how this crap is today, guys. Because everything's fixed again. Some more news. I don't even watch CNBC. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm sure they're, well, I don't know. Maybe, you know, for the last 3 weeks, if Trump wins, it's going to be a disaster. Now they're all the talking heads are probably going, well, you know, it's probably not going to be that bad for the markets. You know, guys, it's the same old crap. Earnings tomorrow on NVIDIA. Yeah, so VC, if you're short, you know, cover some down in here because that was a nice fall. I mean, this one took a little while. This one was just a bear to go short. I was short this one. We covered. But, man, it just straight – I mean, it would just go straight up, pull back a little bit, then straight up again, and then, boom, straight back down. So, but, yeah, it's holding support down here. It's not bad. Like I said, if we get above 50 or so, then look for these gaps to start taking some off the table. If the markets catch a bid too, and we get, you know, who knows? Maybe we end up 1,000 up at the end of the day, start rallying, then everything should move up at that point. And all my shorts are going to be in trouble, but that's okay. I'll add more if I have to. The Mexican joke, yeah, right? Was a joke about CMG, yeah. Yeah, you know, it's just, but everybody with this stuff, I mean, the guy, he's got a family, he's got kids, you know, just like Obama, you know, he's still a guy, you know, he's got kids, you know, I wouldn't hang out with him, but you know what, I'm from Illinois. He's probably, you know, whatever. I don't like to get into politics, guys. I just want to find, oh, Clinton is set to speak. She may say she'll dispute the election. Oh gosh, yeah, maybe that's what they're waiting for. Oh gosh. I don't even know. Disney reports today I'm going long in the close. Oh gosh. Come on, Jack. You know how I feel about that. Wait for it to go, wait for it to pop and then go short again. Yeah, ACIA. Is that thing going up again? Yeah, hurry up, buy it. Look at that, right to our target on the head and shoulder. Now we're getting a little bounce. Look at that. We even filled the gap. I thought for sure maybe down in here, but they got in here and someone came in and started buying. So still wouldn't believe it. If it starts going up into this area again, I'd consider shorting. Ooh, excuse me, guys. Saddam and Escobar has kids too. Yeah, yeah, right. But there's still people. Some might be dirtbags or whatever. But hey, we're all in this crap together, guys, and we all bleed red. So I can really give a crap what you are. So show me respect. I'll show you respect. That's about it. McDonald's did really well in 2008. To me, MCD is a real estate. Yeah, McDonald's isn't bad. I mean, yeah, long term, you could probably get dividends and stuff. But for me, I'm a short term trader. Let's talk to John Smith on CNBC. Yeah, I mean, right? Let's talk to him and get his outtake. And then he gives you the total wrong call, and then you never see the guy again. Disney now. We were short this one too. We were short like everything, guys. Whatever stock I pull up, we were short and we covered. So, but yeah, no, we were short. Everyone was laughing. We talked about this one too. I mean, look at this. It falls, comes back up, right, retraces right almost to the double top. You got to short that. Shorts it, retraces back up to the 618. You got to short that. I mean, that's just the way it is. Down here though, but it's been chopping around. They've been trying to hold the MAs here. It's Disney. Come on, they got to do good. So hard to say. I honestly don't know. Earnings is a 50-50 shot. If it pops up, I'll probably be looking for this gap fill up in here, 106, maybe the short. Let's take this, see, if like I said, if the markets sell, all this stuff will be short-lived. Let's just see if this thing pops up. Let's take a pivot high. Yeah, 107.50, maybe 112. You got a high pivot here at 114. Hard to say. I do like this area right here, 107.50, 107 even number. This high pivot gap fill, but we'll see on that one. Short V, yeah, we're already short Visa. It popped up again. Gosh, yeah, this thing just won't give up here. You got a nice little head and shoulder. You're back above the neckline. I mean, you could short this thing, I guess, if you get above 83.77. That was kind of our area, around 85. If it really starts to go right now, guys, just the markets are tough. I want to let this thing settle in and see what happens. We do have pretty good volume today. We have 117 million, and we're at 11 o'clock. We should do about 250 million today. So someone's in here trying to get an underlying bid on these markets and try to get them up and just, calm down the fear and calm down everybody. I just, like I said, I added a couple shorts in the, sorry guys, Goldman Sachs. I added on MLM, I added on Tesoro, and I added on JPM. Just slowly, slowly going on the next resistance areas. That's what we're doing. I guess it's not bad. You have a slight bullish pattern. You have an inside bar coming in here, but every time it drops, they seem to pop it up. And our markets are going up. I don't know where your short was up here. I don't know if you went short around 81 or so. I mean, if you're a buck into it, maybe, but just make sure though, if it starts to get above 83, 84, you might want to add more, even if it gets to 85. If it starts going up there, then you got to be careful with these stocks. Because then you have to, you got to get the market to sell. You are at the highs right now, though. It's going to have some big resistance here, but it's trying to hold on here for dear life, guys. It really and truly is. Gosh, I got everyone calling me now. But yeah, so that's where we're at this point. I mean, it's not a bad bullish. We're above the MAs. We really need the markets to sell off for this stuff to really come in. Yeah, it's POMO, exactly. Gosh, remember that? Every morning at 10:15. Here we go, permanent open market operation. Oh yeah, 2 billion, 1 billion, 4 billion. It was just like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Yeah, I mean, you can add it. I mean, you're still at the highs on it, on Visa. Let's look at the monthly looks like. Monthly's a little bit stretched, not too crazy. I mean, it could still shoot up. Everything's going to be a market trade, guys. If they get these markets rallying again, if Trump gets in, it's going to be a disaster. What are they saying on CNBC? Hey, that's a great point though, with the Fed helping everyone get out of these markets, giving them one last chance. Yeah, that's that's something to think about. The POMO though, that's hilarious. This market could rally and can also tank. Yeah, and that's why right now that's it. I'm going to sit and really do nothing. and we're going into lunchtime too. Now check out the SPY though, guys. So here we are again. So the volume comes in the morning. They push it up. We have 118 million. Now look at it disappearing again. I mean, we still have good volume. Don't get me wrong. We have 3 million candle. Is it 3 million? Yeah, 3 million. I still can't believe we had that much pre-market volume too. Gosh, they were in here. You know what? Everybody went short again. You know, everyone's thinking that Trump's going to lose, and then they're just sticking it up their butt again. You know, same old crap. You know, all these guys, that's all they talked about, how the markets are going to tank, so they got everybody short, and now they're sticking. And then the funny thing is, you're going to cover your short, and then 3 days later, this thing's going to tank again. Again, you know, and I'll show you guys. You know, for the guys who came into the room late, I'll show it to you again. I'm going to keep showing it. .com boom, housing boom. Where the hell do you think we're going on this one, boom? I mean, and this is all QE1, QE2, QE3, POMO. You know, don't worry, we got this. You know, if they keep the rates low, yeah, we could possibly go more. Yeah, which will just create a bigger bubble. But man, Baba's still going down, guys. Let's look at Baba. Let's see if we can find anything on that. Gosh, yeah, look at that. Another high flyer coming in, guys. But it's Baba. I don't get it. I was telling everybody, even though I was showing, oh, you're short, you want this thing to go down. No, I'm telling you to take profits, because if it does go down, you could have sold at 109, 108. Now the thing's at 96. What are you going to do? Wait for it to come to 82 and then take some profits off the table? No way. Daily. Let's look at the daily. Yeah, you're coming in a double bottom. You have the 250 retrace. You have a gap filled down in here around 95 bucks. So I think this thing could possibly go to 95 today. Maybe. Hard to say. You got a big gap filled down in here around 91. You got gaps to fill, guys, and you know how stocks love to fill gaps. Oh gosh, that's my wife, guys. She's hunting me down. Something might be wrong. Give me a second here, guys. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I had to mute you. So, no, all good. Everything good. Wife just got the kids to school and everything, and just seeing how my day was going. But yeah, I thought, you know, today was going to be a great day. We're going to make all this money, and you know, we added some shorts. We covered some shorts, so it wasn't terrible. But oh, it would have been so much better if we would have been down. So anyway, so here we are with Baba. We got some gaps to fill down in here. Just be careful with this one, guys. I mean, ultimately on the daily, we got the 200 MA at 84 bucks. We could go straight down to 84. And look how it's comes in, bearish pattern, retrace, comes in, bearish pattern, falls, bearish pattern. We're below the MAs. If you're long Baba, just be careful. Look at the SPY though. This crap like this, but the IWM's running today, and that's because of it's business in America, and they know Trump will be good for that. Look at that though. You know, all these guys, gosh, the agenda, the elite agenda, not to get Trump in there and scare everyone to death. It's so crazy. Because of Trump hates China? Yeah, no, Trump doesn't hate China. He wants to build hotels in China. Are you kidding me? But XLV, I sold all my XLV today. It went up after I sold. Of course it did. It always does. Yeah, that's why right now this market could rally and could also tank. Yeah, it's strange times here. Yeah, it's really. That's why I didn't really do too much. I came on live a little bit later. I just wanted to catch a handle. I mean, you have let's look at the dollar. You have the dollar going up now. You have oil kind of coming in. Where's the gold now? Let's look at the gold. I think everyone's just positioning themselves at this point because they're not really sure. Yeah, gold was flying yesterday. I think we were at 131 up in this area here. You know, on the futures at least. It pretty much goes when we're at 1310 on the gold. We're at usually 131 right in that area. Here we go, spies. It's all fixed, guys. Trump won. It's all good again. It's incredible. All right, Baidu's going down a little more though. $4 down. I think 95. 95 is a gap fill right in that area. So watch that area. And Alta was lower today. Gosh, where'd Alta go? My gosh, Alta, that was another one. Jeez. Got everyone on board. Same stuff. No, yeah, Duffer. Okay, so you have a little bottoming tail on Alta. So this could actually hold and retrace maybe to the 42, 45 area, maybe. But if this doesn't hold, 222, 214, here we come. Let's all right, let's look at this IWM. This is just ridiculous. Good thing we covered some of our shorts. Unbelievable. So here we go on the we get a nice gap up. Now they're trying to yeah, gosh, this could be another head fake, guys. Oh, all right, here you go. So if we get back up into the 121 area or so, 121.40, you could probably start adding shorts on IWM. But again, let's see if we, you know what? Don't do anything. Really, just don't. This is insane. Let's see where we're retracing. Just let these markets settle in. Hey, we're going into lunchtime float hour. They can't even help themselves. Janet must want her job. So we're in the 5-0 retrace. Here's the 618. Maybe if we get 123.11 back up in here. God, I'd love to see 125 again. SPY's catching a bid. Everything's catching a bid now, guys. 83 up on the Dow. If Trump wins, it's going to be a disaster. Everyone's short the markets. This is all short covering now, guys. It's the short covering rally that started 3 days ago. It's going to be a disaster. Trump. Her emails. Oh, it was a flipping circus, guys. Flipping circus. Yeah, let's look at the SPY again. Gosh, they got it right above that area again. They're doing exactly what they need to do. So you know what? Look at that. They're trying to even recapture the 50 MA. Holy crap! This is just incredible. Short cover and rally, guys. People don't know what to do now. All the shorts that shorted down here. Oh my gosh, it's going up. This doesn't make sense. Trump won. Gosh, this is so bad. Wow. They thought Hillary was going to win, not Trump. Yeah, you know what? This is all short covering, guys. People don't know what to do at this point. They all went short. Oh gosh, wow. A lot of people went short here. On these 9 days down, that's what they get people to go short. Now, since it's going up, people are like, oh my God, Trump won. It's not tanking. This doesn't make any sense. Any levels you're watching for the SPY that will make a bullish? No, this would have been a level down here, but with all the elections, I couldn't do it. Sorry. I can't go along with all the news going on. I mean, you saw what happened to the futures. Yeah, we could have woke up 1,000 points down today. That's what everybody thought, at least. And that's why, we took some shorts off the table in the morning. We're adding more shorts here as stuff's going up, and we're going to play it that way. We're going into the lunchtime hour again. And this is the same crap every day, guys. So you have massive volume, starts to dwindle. You get right into the lunchtime hour. We're only until 11 o'clock. And then boom, right back to normal. Right back to business, guys. Push it up. That's what we do. But let's look at the 60. Let's see if there's anything on there. I think the 200 MA. Yeah, so look at that. So they got it. That 200 MA, got to get it above it. Look at that. Every time we got it above the 200 MA, look what it fades. So let's see this time if we can actually recapture the 200 MA on the 60-minute. And let's see if we can confirm. So far, no good. We did close below this, so we got to see where we close in 13 minutes or so, and then we'll take a look. But look, we're getting some overhead resistance again up in here. You're going to have some resistance around here. You got resistance here. See, that was the resistance from yesterday that, you're just chopping around. So let's see if this holds. SPY resistance. I mean, you have resistance right here at the we hit it yesterday, so the resistance will be a little bit less. Resistance up in here too. Let's take let's see what we have here. So from yesterday's pivot high, we'll connect that one. So you got a little more resistance coming from that trend line up there. This could be a complete head fake, guys. That will be just brutal. Like I said, everyone's scratching their heads going, I thought if Trump won, it was going to be a disaster. Oh my gosh, I got to get in. I'm missing the rally now. This is really confusing people now. So we'll see if this has, we came into this resistance here. This isn't a bad trend line. You have the 50 MA. You have this high pivot here. It's not bad. Do we fade throughout the day? I don't know. IWM's kind of leading the way up right now. You got ExxonMobil almost. Oh my gosh, this is just insane. Gold's still up a little bit. Look, you got Goldman Sachs rallying. You got Halliburton going up now. I mean, still Halliburton's off the highs up here, but that's going up. Let me go to the 10-minute chart so you guys can see this a little better. You got Halliburton go up. Look at Goldman. Goldman going retracing back to the highs. Get in there, hurry up. Goldman's cheap. You got Home Depot up. God, look at that. I mean, that thing. That's why I say all short covering. Shorts are like, get me out of this market. I don't want to take a chance anymore. And that's why we covered a couple of our shorts too. Hogs getting a bid. Humana's up. IBB's trying. Hillary Clinton, she was the devil for the IBB. Yeah, all biotechs, yeah, up. But the funny thing that's really, that's really interesting are like the Amazons, the Google's down, the Netflix is down, Baidu's down, Chipotle's down a little bit, but that's really not going to make a difference. What about Apple's down? The Facebook's trying to catch a bid. Let's look at all these a little bit closer. So let's look at Apple. So Apple's catching a bid as the SPY's, catching a bid. Let's look if Amazon's trying. See, Amazon, but this one might take off if the SPY keeps going. Qs are trying. Qs are down a little bit, but IWM, strong horse today in the Dow. Everyone's, or you know what, you could look at it this way. Everyone's buying the dividend plays too. That's why the Dow's up. You could play, you could play it that way too. Everyone's getting in the safe haven plays. Let's look at Baba. Baba's slowly catching a bid. Almost filled the gap down there too. Was pretty close. Let's see. There might have been a little gap right there. Maybe I'd have to look a little closer. Yeah, that could have been a gap fill, but I was looking more of this one here, about 95 bucks. SPY comes in, that's where it's going to go. Baidu came in, but catching a little bit of a bid, I believe, right now with the markets. Yeah, catching a little bid. What else was there? F5's catching a bid now. It's F5. Guys, come on. At the all-time highs. Hurry up and buy this one up here. It's probably gonna go to 290. Oh man. Short X. Let's see. Right now, just tough. Yeah, okay, I had a nice bounce up. Did they have earnings X, or was it just the news of the Trump win? Oh yeah, probably the Trump win. Right here, 27 bucks. Maybe start to add, but again, I mean, this thing had a hell of a run up in here too. Came right in, and boom, we shorted this one too. we were out though earlier. We were actually shorting right here. We took the profit and just ran. It was against us. This one we had to hold on for dear life, but then it came right back in. Boom. 28 bucks maybe. I would wait. With the Trump deal and all, I'd let everything settle in here. I do like 31, maybe 30. I love the 200 moving average up here. I don't know if we'll make it. So I let these markets settle in, and then we'll look for some more stuff. What's resistance for RUT? RUT. Is that a symbol? RUT? What is that one? ICPT. I don't have anything for RUT. I don't know if that's the wrong symbol, or is it a different exchange? I only have American exchanges, guys. ICPT. Intercept. Yeah, I mean, there was your support down here, 89.68. I mean, yeah, this thing could bounce. You have a little oversold condition. A little bit weak though. Here we go, guys. SPY's going higher. It's a Trump victory. Everything's gonna be. He's gonna make America great again. Oh, the Russell 2000. Yeah, I do the IWM. IWM. Well, I'll go to the IWM. The RUT. Yeah, I should have known that. The Russell 2000. Like I said, I have the IWM up, the Qs up, the DIA, the IBB, the SPY. watching everything as everything's catching a bid. Short cover rally, hurry up. Shorts are getting squeezed. This is their time. This is the Federal Reserve's goal in life, guys, is just to squeeze the shorts. Every time it's everyone's short, they got to do it. So they probably have algos that's telling them, all right, we got 90% people short in the markets. We can squeeze today. But ICPT, yeah, you're getting a little bit of a short-term bounce on this one. I mean, it's an oversold condition. I mean, it went from one, actually it was higher than that. You know, this is when we were shorting this thing. This is great right here. Connect the dots. You know, actually it would have went a little higher, but I usually go in between on a tail like this. I'll take it halfway through, and now we got that one there. So that was great. I mean, pivot up. I mean, you even had this one here. You had the high here. You had to start adding there. Gets up into that area, boom. But yeah, this one's getting a little bit of a bounce. I mean, if you're long in this one, you could possibly get to 120. Maybe the 20 MA here. The markets start to rally. But just be careful with this one. You know, and if you're long this one from down in here, you could probably take some off the tail. Now you're just getting some short covering. Let's take a retrace. Let's see where the retraces are. Yeah, ICP, it was a disaster. Not for us though. We were short this thing. Yeah, this thing, it was just like, oh my gosh. I mean, all right, everyone together. What was this one? A high flyer. But look at this. Comes back in, retraces up to the highs over here. Comes back in, retraces up. It's just slowly stair stepping. So if you're long, just be careful. If you're in the money, tighten it up. I don't why banks are up. I've spoken to loan officers who met Trump personally. I did business with him in the World Bank loans. He is despised by industry because he always gets a discount for loans. Hey, Jack, they all been getting discounts for loans from the Federal Reserve, buddy. That's why he goes after these guys. The discount rate was at what, 0? You know, whatever that's why the free money policy. That's why these markets are out of control. Everybody wants the free money policy going. Just like me, as a business owner, I want to go to a bank and get a 0% loan too. Why should I pay any interest? I'm a business owner. I put people to work. I give people jobs. You know, why should the banks have special services? You know, to be honest with you, I don't know. You know, like credit cards. Why should somebody be at 20% when the next guy's at 10%? You know, but yeah, banks are going. You know, I think it's just a bounce. I think it's just a BS rally. I want the bank to pay me more. Pay me exactly. You got it. Why the hell should I keep giving them money? And then they charge you, you know, $10 a month just to have money in there. It's just getting it's all out of control. And some Amazon 8/10 December 23 calls. Any thoughts? December 23 calls. Calls. Are you short? Did you write them? I don't know. That's a tough one, man. If these markets go, that could be tough. But here, let's go to IWM. Raj was asking me there. You're coming into some resistance here on the daily. I think so. Yeah, you're gonna have some resistance around here, 121 or so. I mean, you might get to this top here. You're getting just a relief rally. I don't. It's like right now, it's so irrational right now. I got to see more information on this. I got to see if we stay up here, if we consolidate, if we pull back today. There's no pattern, just a retrace. Not enough for me to really do anything unless it's a high flyer. But you are coming back also into these little pivot lows. That, you know, this was an area where we consolidated and we broke down. So this is going to be a good area. So right here, I mean, if you're not short the Russell, you could maybe start to add here. But right now, like I said, you could come up here and fill this gap. So just hard to say. Hard to say. Time to buy Halo. It's biotech. It's been crushed after Hillary. Yeah, but you know, let's look at it. Yeah, IWM. Let's see if we can get a little higher prices. I honestly, like I said, I don't know. It's Wednesday. We can bomb tomorrow and Thursday once reality sets in. And you know, well, it's funny. Like I said, with Trump, everyone was, you know, oh my gosh, he has no policies. He's this, he's that. And now everyone, what I've heard at least at 12 midnight last night is like, well, we'll have to look at his policies and see what he has. You know, it's just like, oh my gosh. It's like, is it good or is it going to be bad, guys? You know, which is it? You know, so right now I think people are just positioning themselves and seeing what the hell they need to do in these markets. And right now, like I said, I'll slow and steady. I added some on some high flyers today, but I'm just gonna go slow and steady, guys. I'm not, you know, right now we're at the highs again on the day. The Dow's up 104 points. Oh my gosh! Again, the Fed wants to get, you know, if this is their opportunity to get these things higher, they'll make it go higher. All right, let's look at Halo. Gosh, oh yeah, look at that! Wow, yeah, this is tough. I mean, this would have been your you're above the moving averages. See on the retrace. Yeah, 618. See, I'll hit the 618. It's pulling back a little bit, an $11 even number. Yeah, there's nothing for me to do here. I mean, it had a nice run from 8. I mean, you go 8 to 11, and you know people aren't pulling profits up here. Now people are just chasing. I wouldn't chase. It could go higher, but it just would go higher without me. So just be careful with that one. Trump name brand forces them to do business with him. His name makes money. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, aren't we all in this world to make money? And you know, that's why everyone said he's such a bad guy. You know what? The funny thing is with Hillary, last time she ran for president, she didn't pay a lot of her people that did stuff for her. She screwed a lot of people supposedly. Let's see who she screws this time when she didn't win the presidency. You know, and again, how does a politician go from broke to 200 million in the bank? I don't know. I mean, great, and we're in America. That's awesome, but you know, don't lie to everybody and tell everybody she knows how we feel and blah blah blah. Even her daughter gets out of college and gets paid $900,000. Whose job did she take? Or jobs? You know, it's just again, she owes so many people favors. She's got to do something here. Hillary had an unpaid 2,000. Really? Yeah, there you go. You know, it's just like everything. It's not even her guys. It's all these guys, and Trump too. It's everybody. They're all liars. They're all thieves. They're all looking for the next best thing for themselves. And then just like the Fed right today, and this is their chance to push it up. Short, and all the shorts are covering. Get them, guys. Look at the IWM just flying. Even the got 115 up. Oh my gosh, this is just insane. She doesn't pay for me. Exactly. You know, they're all the same. That's all you know, that's it. BMY, is that short for something? Let me see. BMY. Yeah, that thing's getting a bit. I mean, these things are just getting short covering rallies, guys. Don't believe it. I mean, maybe. I just got to see more. Well, you were into some support down in here, oversold condition. Another high flyer coming in. This thing could get a bounce. We'll see. Let's see if it goes to 59, maybe up into the 65 area into here. The markets are going higher, guys, on no volume. Hurry up. Chase it. Hurry. Gilead, did that catch a bid too? Gilead, yeah, everything's catching a bid, guys. Don't worry. Hurry up. Chase it. Yeah, look at that. Wow, everything. Jeez, this is insane. I guess this is the opportunity for everybody who went short, like I think Jack said, to get out. Here's your gift. Get out of these markets. We're going to give you one chance. And if you don't take it, that's your problem. Even oh gosh, even Amazon's going, Google's going. Is Facebook positive yet? Facebook's almost there. FedEx is down though, a couple bucks. But that one's been going up too on the daily. That one's been high flying. Humana's high flying. IBB's high flying now. Intuitive Surgical though getting a little haircut today. I don't know why. IBM too, a little bit weak. It's still down. Got to keep an eye on those. Netflix still down a little bit, but catching a bid on 10-minute. We're having fun now. I'm from New York City, and I love the fact that the loudmouth lives have finally shut up. Yeah, what can they say now? Not much, Sal. Not much. Raj, in case you haven't been paying attention, GS billionaires and Mark Cuban and Moron Buffett back. Of course they are. They're all back. And, you know, and I wouldn't doubt they're the ones buying the dip right now, shooting everything up. But I still think, God, look at the IWM. Wow. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I'm just going to sit and watch this. I mean, look at this. Now it's getting stupid. It's just a short cover rally, and they're trying to get these markets up, guys. That's all they're doing. Don't trust these. Now we're back into here. Oh, this isn't a bad area right here, guys. Might throw just a scalp trade on this one here. Just a quick in and out. Actually, oh gosh, I do like this area. All right, I'm going to throw something out on StockTwits, guys. Short IWM at. I like this area up in here. I like the fact, man, if we could go a little bit more, I mean, we could probably start to add here. Let me look at the 60 real quick. Yeah, 60 we're above there, above the trend line. Gosh, a little bit more, guys, if we could squeeze. I'm going to start to add right here short. This is just going to be a day trade, guys. Nothing crazy. So we're going to go in at 121.35. All right, guys, short IWM. And we're going to add more if we get up into this area here, 121.68 or possibly the 122. Man, we're going into lunchtime. I do like that fact that we're really extended. All right, I'm in, guys. 121.35. I'm going to give this one a shot here. Why not? I like the stretch. I like the extended on the 10-minute chart too. Once you get, just like anything from the 20 MA, we're extended from the 20 MA. I'm looking for probably 20, 30 cents, guys. I'm not going to go crazy on this one. And we got above the 200 moving average. I want to see confirmation. We just clicked over, so I want to see what's going to happen here. We still could go up a little bit more. Markets are a little bit crazy. Don't load the boat on this position. If you normally do 1,000 shares, maybe go 500 here and add more up here. Do a half position. Let's see what happens. It's a high risk trade, guys. So what's going to happen with oil? I don't know. Oil's blasting off right now. See, now they're trying to get everything going. Wait, what's today? Wednesday. Did they have the oil inventory numbers or something? Did those come out? They must have been good. Last week they were bad. This week they're good. Why not? All right, IWM's going up a little more, guys. I'll probably add more right here at 121.67. Now you got the oil bid coming in. Jeez, they just got everything going now. Like I said, tough trade, guys, but we'll see. Going into lunchtime hour, but I do like the fact that we are extended on the chart. We did come into the 200 moving average. It really didn't do anything, and now we crossed this trend line. We're coming back up here to the 618 retrace. So let's see. Did we hit the, yeah, we did cross over the 121.55, so the even number there. Let's see if we could get a pullback. Oil's not helping the trade. Nothing is. Let's see where's the dollar? Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, the dollar's still up though, so dollar's up. Let's go into dollar real quick here. So the dollar's been going up, well, slowly chopping around. It's still up 8 cents on the day, so not terrible. Let's go back to the IWM real quick. Come on. Jeez, this is just, man, I'm still just trying to get a handle on today. Wow, look at Google. Oh my gosh, look at Google. Google's almost positive now. Oh gosh, that was looking good. Gosh, I should have just took some of that off. But hey, like I said, I'm going to let these markets play out. I think it's a little short covering rally here. And everyone was surprised that we weren't like massively down in the morning. So you just get shorts to cover. So that's what they do. Well, the weak ones, that is, because they don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, I got to get out. Oh, and then the sad part is they, instead of doing, 500 shares of like the IWM, they do 5,000 shares of the IWM. I'm gonna show them I'm shorting the house. Yeah, when you're loaded to the gill on a short position, you got to get out. Come on, Amazon, let's go. Yeah, there you go. If you're made, yeah, get ready on that one just in case. Yeah, what's going to happen with oil? I don't know. Did they have inventory numbers or something like that? I'm not really sure. This is crazy. I'm still just amazed on what's happening today. You know, just again, whatever. You know, I'll play the charts. I'll wait for pattern. You know, and also too, you know, I'm looking at the SPY as well. SPY's going up. Remember this area here, 215.32. That was a good area as well for resistance. And then you had the gap window here, and then you have a gap fill up here, which it almost made. So you're getting the window here. You're getting some resistance there. That's why you got to keep an eye on everything, guys. So you know, I have that on another time frame. I'm watching that too. The IWM, I like that it's stretched. You know, IWM stretched a little more, and that's what I really liked about this one. But we'll see if we continue up. Again, a little bit of volume coming in. As you can see here, here's the IWM. See how the volume was heavy, then it lightened up, then it started moving up, and now you got the last push on volume again. So that's the other reason I kind of like this trade. But we'll see if we get one more bar of volume. This is the 10-minute over here. I'm over on this side, guys, right here. So we'll see if we get the 10-minute volume. See if it could push up. I mean, we had I don't even know how many. 1 point something million, almost 2 million on that candle. So let's see. And I like the fact that we crossed over to 200 moving average. Got oil though. Oil. Now they're getting the oil rally going. Yellen's really working hard today. So was it inventory numbers? And Republicans, yeah, Republicans took SPY moving up. Yeah. Amazon, let's go. What's going to happen with oil? I'm just reading back some of the questions here. All right, let's see. I mean, like I said, it's a tough trade. We're going into lunchtime hour too. 154 guys on the Dow. Unbelievable. This is just completely out of control. Wow. I'm still in awe, guys. It's like, wow, what the hell is going on here? Wow. You know what? You have to think that. I don't know. You know, because there were so many people playing for the, you know, the Hillary win. Then you had the Trump disappointment. You had everybody, futures too. You know, everybody went short on the futures, and they're just killing them too. Wow, this is just, like I said, we still have plenty of time for the close. We still have a couple hours left. It's not how they open them; it's how they close it. And again, if they push up, we'll wait for pattern. We'll wait for areas to add shorts, and we'll go from there. And if we have to come to a point where we stop out, we stop out. Because irrational markets like this, you know, when there's no pattern set up, it's just going up for no reason. You know, it's hard to trade these markets. But I'm sticking with the high flyers, so that's one thing I'm sticking. You know, with the Nvidias, you know, because of the let's see, monthly charts. I'm sticking with those. I don't care what anyone. These will take a little time. The Nvidias, the Babas, the Netties. What are some of the Priceline? We added short to Priceline. You know, this is another one. Come on, you know, $1,600 stock. Are you flipping kidding me? All right, so IWM's coming back a little bit, guys. If you're in that trade, start protecting it. We're not looking for much. I mean, let's see how this thing works out. Like I said, we were into some support or resistance. Let's see this thing. Where are we? 25. All right. So if you took the trade, you know, unless you got a little higher price, if you got around 120, 150, then probably cover half for 25 cents. Clinton just started a speech. Oh gosh. You know, I don't. If I go on the live, I loved it. Well, I'll watch that on YouTube later. Did her head pop off yet? Gosh. I know Republicans are in there. This is going to be interesting next 4 years, guys, with Dr. Trump in there. But I still think it can't be any worse than another 4 years of Hillary or another 4 years of Bush or another 4 years of whatever politician possibly would have got in there. All right, guys, if you're in this trade with the IWM, let's see if we could get it down to this trend line here. Let's see if we get it to the even number. Where are we? You know, now I'm going to look. All right, that was a trend line that was once resistance. Now it's going to be a little bit of support. Let's see if we could get down What I'm going to do here now too, I'm going to stick this line in here because we know that's the 618 coming up there. So we know that's going to be some protection for resistance. But I'm going to take a new fib down here. I'm going to try to find resistance areas on a fib. So the first area of resistance from the top to the bottom of the day will be around 120.67. So let's see if we could get through this 121.07 area first. If we could get through there. Is that, wait a second, that might be Janet. Hold on. Nope, not Janet. So let's see here. Bahadur had pop off. Yeah, I'm sure it is. In the Middle East start popping in their gowns. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's gonna, like I said, the reaction today, I'm not buying it, but we're gonna know in the next couple of days. Because honestly, if this thing was bombing, do they want this thing to follow the Federal Reserve, the Obama legacy? You know, they got to keep this thing going on. You know. All right, let's see here. She might be sedated. Yeah, exactly. Gosh. Clinton just started. You know, it's too bad. You know what? All she had to do is just be honest and be a real person, and that's what Trump was. He was, he had a lot of crazy. I'm from Chicago, guys, and that stuff, that crass crap, doesn't bother me at all. Being sarcastic and all that stuff, but a lot of people, a lot of tender people, that hurts. You know, it's too bad. But all Hillary had to do was be a real person. That's it. You know, and stop with the lies and stop with this and, doing that. That's all she had to do. And she couldn't even do that. She was so into the, I don't know how to word this, but it's my turn to be president, and that's all that matters. I don't care. All she had to do was be a real person. That's it. And then stop. And all she did was bash Trump, one commercial after another. And really, Trump really didn't put too much out there, where he was just like, you know what, I'm going to let the people talk, And then it's funny how, her first thing was, I'm with her, and then stronger together. And then it's like, geez, every other week she was changing stuff. And it's like, wow, just be real. But for me, I didn't want another Clinton. I don't want another Bush. I want something new, period. We'll stop. Yeah, we'll see. Well, it's going to be interesting. Like I said, this move here, I'm going to be watching this, and we'll see how it sets up for pattern. And that's all we can really do at this point. Let them push it up, and we'll see what happens. God, oil's flying though. Unbelievable. There goes my SCO position. Damn it. I'm only in a quarter position though in the USO and in the SCO. So they go up or down, whatever. It's not going to kill me. But yeah, so OAS, what's that one? Is that a symbol, or is that mean something? Yeah, it's only at 12 bucks. I don't even know what this is. What's the daily look like? Yeah, you're into some resistance. 6 million on the day. That's not a bad. I don't know if it's moving up on news though. I don't know what this one is. Yeah, you have some more resistance up here. You have resistance up here. Not a bad short right there though. You have a nice three bars up. Got to keep an eye on this IWM though. 10 minute, nice move up into the even number. Yeah, you probably got a little bit more out of this. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's moving up on news. SPY's starting to move up. It's an oil. Oh, okay, it's an oil company. There you go. Yeah, that will probably move up a little bit more. I mean, oil. I mean, one day they're bullish, one day they're bearish. One day guys going $90 oil, next day the guys going $40 oil. So this is a bearish pattern inside bar. If we close above these pivots up here, maybe it's got to get above the 20 MA, then possibly go higher. But again, I mean, why the oil pop? Inventory numbers last week they were good. This week they were bad. No, I'm still long the SCO. I sold most of it. I'm only in a quarter position, so I'm just going to ride that thing. I'm still in the money at 88, so whatever. But I'd like to see 100 out of it, 109, but we'll see. Right now, I just got to let everything settle in. So SPY's making new highs. IWM never pulled back. Maybe we should have just took that one off the table. This is just ridiculous at this point, to be quite honest with you. Oh, geez. 179 up. Oh, but Trump, the whole markets are going to be a disaster. It's going to be terrible. Oh gosh, turn CNBC off, guys. Just turn it off. All right, so the IWM still holding the 121 even number here. A little bit upside down on this trade. If it continues up, we'll just cover and take and just say we gave it a shot. I still have swing trades out on the IWM, on the Qs, on the SPY, so I'm still short those. If they move up, I have room to add, and that's all. That's all I can really do at this point. I don't know what's going on with these markets. I mean, when you get an extension move on the 10-minute like that, where it just keeps going up on light volume, then you get exhaustion, not exhaustion volume, but you get a nice volume move on the last move into resistance. That's kind of not the last hoo-ha, but that's telling me that the market's getting tired. But look at the volume. Look how it just disappeared, and now they're just pushing it up. This is their opportunity to get everything above the MAs, so the talking heads can go out there and say, "Wow. What a great rally we had, even on the Trump victory. Maybe Trump is good for the markets now, you know." And but we all know when markets move down in 9 days and then they go up in 3 days back to the high from 9 days, markets don't move up This is a parabolic move at this point, guys. Not good. Parabolic moves do not last. They might last a couple days or so, but you got to keep an eye on this. Again, I'll add some more to this position if it moves up a little higher. This is just getting to be stupid. Let me take a look at something else. Let's see here. We don't even have a confirming uptrend in the markets, guys, right now. So beware of that. So this could be the BS rally. So just be aware of that right now. Gosh, this is unbelievable. I still can't believe what's going on here. All right, guys. Let's see here. Where are we? Last price 165. You know what, guys? I added more to my IWM short at this next line here. At the one, it just kissed it. It was 121.68 is my area. I added at 121. Hold on, 64. So hold on, adding more short IWM at 121.64. I'm putting that in StockTwits. All right. All right, so we add a little bit more on that one. Did I do it right? Okay, yeah. Trying to keep everything in order here. And still not a full position, guys. Still just go slow. Markets are still a little bit euphoric. We'll see if we can get up to this high pivot here around the 122 area. You know, we are in the lunchtime hour, so there's a possibility it could. You know, and you know, like guys, you know, I'm adding on resistance here. I'm adding at the where is it? 60. Where was it? Daily. And then, oh yeah, there you go. That's what I was looking at. I was like, wait a minute, what else am I looking at? Now we're at the 5-0. We're at the 5-0 moving average as well. But that's or the 50 moving average on the daily, so it can overshoot that a little bit. If we get to 122, I will add more. Don't be shy. Yeah, so that we got more resistance coming up. I do like the fact that we are a little bit stretched now. Even on the 60-minute, we're starting to get stretched. Let me come down in here. I'm just trying to line up other reasons why we should be in this trade here. Yeah, and now we're just going up on nothing now. Jeez. Unbelievable, guys. Wall Street hates Trump. Yep. They love Hillary and Obama, I know. Well, no, they love the Federal Reserve. FOMO rally. Yeah, this short squeeze. God. Well, your Amazon's only 10 down now, so all right, guys, get ready. Get ready on this one on the 122 area. And that will be it. Then if I take a loss, I take a loss. I'm not gonna worry about it. But again, we're going into lunchtime. We're going to the float. Light volume's happening right now. So 121.64. Come on, another 30 cents. I'd like to see it right here. Right there. So 121.97 if we can get there. Like I said, we're starting to get extended on the time frames now. Again, everything works the same with the extension on the monthly, on the 10-minute, on the 60-minute. We are euphoric. I mean, 3 hours straight up. Nah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if this is for real. Keep squeezing, yelling. This is what you got. Just keep it going. Because you know people bought puts too, like myself, right out of the gate. I didn't load the house, still have room to add, but you know they're taking it to us. Oh well, you know I'm not. Whatever. This is just insane. This is the stuff that drives me just bonkers, guys. Rallies like this for no reason. You got oil going up, you got dollar going up, you got you got Alta's in the green again. What else here? FedEx is almost positive. Wow, Tesla's still down now. Tesla's still getting wrenched on. Wow, 184 it went to. Jeez. Let's look at Tesla real quick. Yeah, but still, we talked about this one today. 186 was the level, was the double bottom here, holding that for dear life. Market's catching a bid, so everything's trying to catch a bid. Netflix, though. Netflix still a little bit weak, but trying, though. That's why we took the puts off. We took the puts off right out of the gate down in here. So thank you very much. And then, yeah, see, if I would have held those puts, it would have probably came back in here pretty good, but then they would have been getting kicked right here. Just don't trust these markets, guys. Just don't trust them. This one here is right back to the highs. Well, not really, but we added a put on this one, or puts on this one. See what happens. Just another high flyer. Let's see here. Nettie's going back up. Earnings today on this one, I think. This one pulled back real nice. I can't believe Hillary is not contesting. Yeah, well, what can she do? She got her butt kicked. Or maybe that's why we were going up. Huh. On hopes of her contesting it. My gosh. Raggles, what's up, buddy? Gosh, nothing. 800 down yesterday. Can you believe that? And nothing today. We're actually 196 up. But we're talking about maybe a short rally on this one. So Raji's buying. Market's loving Trump. Yeah, right. Now they love Trump. She's doing Al Gore. Yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting one, though. It was moving up until her speech. Now she didn't contest it. Let's see what happens here. Maybe that's what they were hoping for. God, wouldn't that be bizarre? I mean, see, that's the news, though. I don't know. Will it happen? I don't know. But it kind of makes sense, though. I mean, look at the SPY, though. I mean, they knew she was coming out. They get, you know, she got a time frame. And because here's the 10-minute. And maybe there was news or something about her possibly contesting it because the states were too close to call. I mean, you get moves like this. Come on. This is ridiculous, guys. You know, keep an eye on that IWM. I have an eye on the IWM, guys. So we're at 121.46 now. I got another screen. I got another screen with JPM, Apple, Exxon, USO, IBB, DIA, the Qs, and the IWM. I have all those up there too. So that's pretty much my screen that tells me what the hell's going on in the markets. Silent Hillary. Yeah, you know, she's just going to crawl back into her hole and just go away, hopefully. I'm done with the Clintons and the Bushes. I'm done with all these politicians. IBB long? Not right now. I think it's going to be a short term. You know, I still can't. I mean, come on. I mean, you get a bounce. We looked at the IBB earlier. You know, here, look, it's coming right back. I think, you know what? I think it's just another sucker rally. We talked about this. We filled the gap up in here. I bought some puts on here. I was going to throw a share. I would have loved 300. I mean, this wouldn't have been bad, to be honest with you. But I'm in some puts, and I'm out. I'm out far enough. Or no, that one. What did I do on that one? No, that's a November 18th. So no. But I did add some Januaries today. You know, going out on some puts. Small positions, guys. Nothing crazy. Enough to add more. But those positions, I don't really tell anybody. Puts are tough. People don't get that they can go to zero. So they load the house up. I'm going all in, baby. You know. If she comes to her senses, yeah, she'll announce a riot. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, I'm sure they're paying everybody in Chicago right now to go crazy. I know. I don't know. The drugs wear off. That's you know what? I shut off the CNBC guys and just trade the markets. Yeah, but this look at this. I mean, the bios hated Hillary, but it doesn't mean she can't come out and do something with this stuff. You know she's not going away, guys. She's going to have to do something. And like Trump was saying today, he was just, let's get together. Let's start making stuff happen for the people. Not that it's going to happen, but hopefully he'll do something right. I don't know. I don't mind he's not a politician. He's still a billionaire, but I'll take anybody but who's not a politician. All right, guys. So we're back in with the IWM. If you added on the short at 160 or whatever that 120, 164. This is tough, actually, throwing trades out, typing in stock twits, trying to cover shorts. That's why I didn't do anything this morning when I came when the stock. I wanted to see what was going on. Yeah, SEO's coming in. Like I said, I have a quarter position in that one. Whatever. I'm still in the money. That's how I make money when puts and calls go to zero. Yeah. If you short, I'm sure. Oh yeah, hell yeah, exactly. But yeah, could you imagine writing puts today or yesterday, just as a little hedge on the SPY or the IWM? Damn, those would have came in great. IBB long, no, don't touch that one. That was if I was long that one, I'd be selling it right now. I wouldn't. I mean, if it goes back to 300, maybe short again. But again, we'll have to line that one up with the markets and see what happens. All right, guys. So this one's fighting for dear life here. We're going into lunchtime hour, so we could possibly just consolidate and go sideways and pop up towards the end of the day. But Jack brought up a great point with the Hillary. I mean, Hillary was coming on. Maybe this was going up with the contest. I want a recount in every state. I didn't win. It was my turn. These politicians are too funny. And if Hillary would have won and Trump would contest, it'd be like, shut up, Trump, blah, blah, blah. We don't even want to hear from you anymore. All right, though, let's take a new fib, though, here because we have a new high. We are short this one. Scalp trade, just a day trade. We're looking to get out of it with a little bit of a profit. If it comes back to 121.04 area, I'll start covering. We'll see. We added at 121.61 and 121.35. So let's see if we could get a little more out of this. I don't know. It's a tough trade, guys. We're going in the noon, lunchtime hour. Markets are euphoric. We are stretched on the 10-minute. We are stretched on the 60-minute. We are above the 200 moving average. We still have a half hour left of this candle. I would love a pullback and close below the 200. I don't know if we're going to get it. We did have resistance off this area here, and then off the pivot here on 121.97 as well. So, this is from pretty good overhead resistance up in here, guys. So we'll see how this thing, to go straight up into it, three bars up. I'm thinking we're going to get a pullback, but again, volume disappears. We might just chop around. It might take all day to get this pullback. So who knows? Well, only time will tell, guys. And that's pretty much it. We will see. Let's see any other stocks that are approaching triple top on the 30-minute chart. F5, yeah, we're still short F5. I'm holding on to all my shorts, guys. I added some today. That's right, you weren't in the room today. If you go to my Twitter page, we added more short on GS, JPM, MLM, and Tesaro. We added more on those. NVIDIA, we're waiting on that to see with earnings. At NetEase too, we'll add more if those go up. And that's pretty much about it. Now we're just going to try to wait and see if it's just a waiting game now. Raggles. So, I mean, with this push up today, to me, that's a bunch of crap, man. I'm sorry. I can't trust this crap. And, and you know how I feel with the SPY and all that stuff. SCS, we did add more. We covered half that short. We added more to that one yesterday. So we're still short that one. But we covered like $3 lower. We got out a half, but we added that half that we added. and now we're back in right around 56.35, 56.40. I think that was it. So we're a little bit upside down, but no, I'm holding on that. We're still in dominoes. Like I said, that one could still possibly go up. The markets are euphoric. That's why it's moving up. So that's another high flyer. So stick with that one. MLM, yeah, that one's recovering, but I don't care. It's still high flyer. Shouldn't be up there. That one's fine too. Again, it's going up with the markets. Look at the volume and look what's happening here. It's just going sideways and trying to get more out of it. Market sell. This one's going down. Gosh, look at this thing. It's like Pop Goes the Weasel. Now we're in no man's land. Let me see something here though. Let's take this high. Yeah, let's keep an eye on this too. Let's see if we can stay above that. If we can stay above it, it could possibly stay on, stay above this area. But if it closes below this trend line, let's see what happens. I don't even know. Do they make the materials to build the wall or something like that? I think, yeah. But Trump is going to build. Yeah, okay, all right. Is that what this one is? Yeah, but right now, nothing's in stone right now. It doesn't mean that if this is a company that sells that stuff, it's just like, come on. This is just another bounce. I mean, look at this move, guys. 167 to 230. Stocks do not move up like this. This is unhealthy. Believe me. All right, All right, here we go, guys. The IWM's coming in. Again, monthly chart. Look at the monthly. Stretched like a pig. This one will come in. Relax. That's why we went nice and slow when we added to we already shorted MLM. We already made money on this one, or at least I did. And I'm doing it again. So, so this is your lines now, guys, right here. So this is what you're looking at. So as long as darn it, I gotta go back. Hold on. Let me go back to the daily spies. Oh, look at that. All right, guys. If you're in the IWM trade, let's think about, gosh. All right, hold on here. Let's go back to the IWM. This is tough. MLM's recovering. All right, guys. Got to go back to stock twits. All right, guys. Hold on. All right, you know what though? I'm going to cover half here at 121.6. Hold on. Can we go a little bit? I'm going to take half off here. Covered. Hold on. I got to get out of my trade first. Hold on here. Come on. I would love this area, guys, right here. 121.05. Love it to crack through the 121 even number. If that goes through. All right, SPY starting to sell. All right. Covered half. IWM at. I'm going to get it typed up, guys. All right, come on. Ah, geez, don't tell me. Come on. All right, here we go. You know what, guys? I'm going to just do it at. Oh, come on. All right. See, I'm watching the Qs. I'm watching the IBB. I'm keeping an eye on the Dow too, the DIA. I want to see what's going on here. Qs are pulling back. And then the rest of the markets too. I want to see, Google pulled back pretty nice. I'm just trying to get, just to see what everything else is doing. So bear with me here, guys. Bear with me. All right, so SPY's dipping a little bit more. All right, there we go. All right, I covered half. 07. You're getting better prices right now. All right, at 121. All right, covered half. 121.07. All right, guys. All right, let it go. Let's see if we could get 120.87. If we get to that, cover half of the half. All right, then we're going to try to let a quarter position run. But let's see how this thing reacts. If this thing just really starts to rumble, let's let it fall. Let's try to get it to 120.38 on this one. All right, hold on. Let me load up my. All right, covered half. Or you know what? I'm just going to cover last half. IWM. This is tough typing and shit. Let me tell you. All right, so I got my loaded because I got a lot of people following me. I don't want to screw anybody up. All right, hold on, guys, with this one. Short of Google at 810. Yeah, I'm short Google at 810 too. Via puts, 2 weeks expiration. Yeah. Okay, okay, that's not bad. I added at 8:04 and I added at 8:11, right around there. But that was the other day when when Google was going up. All right, let's see. All right, 120.96. So it's pulling back a little bit more. You're going to have some support here. Remember, we are at lunchtime, so this thing might hold up here for a little bit. So just be careful. But we're already out of half. If you're not out of half, sell it here, guys. I don't care. Lower prices, you even got a better price than me. I don't care. I thought, you know what? Like I said, I got half the trade still. So let's see. 120.93. I mean, right now, gosh, I could get another. You know what? I hate being a pig, especially at lunchtime. All right, you know what? I'm selling. I'm going to sell half of the half. Covered half of the one slow about. All right, I'm going to cover half of the half here, guys. Here at 120.87. I have a quarter position now. I'm going to let that one run. All right, just posted on StockTwits. All right, so far so good. All right, so we only have a quarter position now, guys. That's it. So if you took 1,000 shares there, it's not a bad payday. We're holding 250 shares now. If you took 1,000, more than that. Not going to mess around here. But I'm still in a pretty good position here, and I'm going to try to let it run. All right, let's see. Anything else? IWM pulling back. Yep. Money bookie, nice. Yeah, right. Hey, man, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do for you guys. Me too, man. MLM, that's that. Tesoro's coming in. Halliburton, I don't need that one. Let's put MLM on that one. Oh, gosh. Hey, there's Yellen. Hey, bookie. Help me here. Help me. What's going on? Do we have support here? Now, remember, guys, going back to the daily. Sorry with the phone ring. Damn it. I do have a business here as well, too. See how we hit the 50 MA on the daily, too? That was going to be one of our last spots here. And then if it would have went to the even number, we would have added more. So it tagged that one pretty good, pulled back. We're almost below the 750 retrace. Let's see if we could get to 120.38. If we get back down to there, I'll probably, well, I don't know. You know, I'm going to hold this quarter position. But I'm short still IWM in a swing trade. I just want to do a scalp on this one just to make some money, guys. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Yeah, here. Hello, Grandma? Is this you? Yeah, short the markets, Grandma. That's funny, right? Gotta have fun, guys. All right, here goes the IWM. I hope somebody caught this one. Even if you bought puts up here, a couple weeks out or a week out or whatever. I wouldn't go Friday because you never know. Maybe a week out. You're getting paid right now. All right, so we're at 120.73 with a quarter position. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, baby. SPY sound. Ooh, look at the Qs. All right, check this out. So let's go to the Qs really quick here. Qs are starting to dump a little bit faster. See how the Qs are going, but the Qs are in support too now. So you might get this. Now what I'm looking for, if the Qs can crack through this, then everything else is probably going to crack too. SPY, let's go to the SPY. SPY still doesn't have support coming up into here, which was the high of the day, right around 214.64. So if it comes back here, the SPY, we'll probably end up just getting out of the IWM and just saying thank you very much. And on to the next one. There you go. So let me go back to my covered last half of the half. So this is what I do. I try to get the trade already on whatever site, StockTwits site. So I'll punch everything in there because I want to try to get the most accurate trade. Because if someone took this trade, I want to know that, you know, I'm telling them I'm out. I want to, you know, keep everybody as safe as I can. I'm not going to do it every time, guys, but give you my best damn setup every time. I promise you that. I've been doing this crap for a long time, guys. This is the shit I live for. Priceline. Yeah, Priceline, just another pig. We shorted that. We added short to that one too. And I wrote some calls as well on that one too. Like I said, I don't tell everybody my hand, but I couldn't help myself. I have a buddy who wrote some calls on Priceline yesterday. He did like 250 calls. He wrote them, huge position, and right now we're getting paid on that one. So, all right. So SPY's catching a little bit of a bid. The Qs, we went over. Remember, I showed you the Qs. We're into that resistance. So let's pull up the Qs real quick. Oh, where are the Qs? I thought I pulled that one up. Qs 10 minutes. See that? See how that would support? You know, and if I take, we got up here now support. We are in the lunchtime hour, guys. That's why I just took the money and ran. Also, so SBS calls. Yeah, nice, great. Instead of IWM to get a better spread, the RUT, yeah. You know, I just play the IWM. Now 2.3. I sold RUT call. All right, perfect. Priceline, yeah, Priceline. Let's take a quick look at that one. Yeah, Priceline, another one. Just you know, every time they have good earnings, I just see a fade on this thing. So that's what I'm playing. And you know, we need the markets to go down too. But this is another one that's just been going up and up and up and up and up and up, and it's just like, gosh, it's time. Sorry. I mean, look at this move. I mean, 2009. You know, just another high flyer. Then it pulls back to 1,000. Then it launched. I mean, this thing was $1,000 stock. It's up almost $600. Then you're in the double top. You know what I want to see on this one? It hasn't closed above this high pivot. On a monthly basis, I want to see it close above this big red bar, and I want to see it close above whatever high that was, and that will confirm to me. If this thing comes right back in and doesn't close above this 1477 area, it's going straight back down again. And that's it. You know, of course, that's my opinion, guys. We're starting to get a little bit on the IWM, so that was the right call. But yeah, just be careful in those high flyers, the price lines, the NVIDIAs, the Netties, the Babas, you know, the Netflixes, the Facebooks, you know, all those. You know, you got the DPZ now. That's another high flyer. Got to be aware of that one. This one was going up on, you know, CNBC for like 2 weeks. DPZ, you got to get into this one. If you're into any of these restaurant stocks, this is the one to get into. I mean, look at this move, guys. This isn't going to last. Believe me, it's not going to last. And when this one comes in, you're looking at 126 easily. You probably stop here though first, 141. The markets come in and everything. This is your area. Even if it takes a little, you know, we're still looking at 175 possibly to add more. But you know, just go slow and steady, guys. This is, you know, another high flyer. All right, so we're catching a little bit of a bid. So the SPY's going up now, but the IWM, you know, remember this is nice and stretched here. You know, now, you know, but again, we're going into lunchtime. We have 4 minutes left of this candle. Let's see if we continue sideways. We do have a nice tail. So we have a nice tail because you got to think, guys, the technicians that are looking at the same areas. Hold on, I'm losing my voice, guys. But the technicians that are looking at these areas, it comes back into support. They're all covering too. So as the technicians are covering, this will catch a little bit of a bid. Same thing with the SPY. Same thing with the Qs. That's what's happening here. Catch a little bit of a, you know, you get a downwind, you cover your short. You know, I mean, if you went short at 164, that was a 64-cent drop. You know, 1,000 shares, it's $640. You know, 2,000 shares, it's 1,200. You know, and $80. 5,000 shares, that's a hell of a trade. You know, in and out. Why the hell are you holding on to it? You're taking it. That's what scalp traders do. So that's why you're getting this little bit of a bounce, but also you have a technical bounce off the 250 retrace. So let's see if we can consolidate inside this bar now for another couple hours, and I think we can fall a little bit more. Still in a quarter position of this one. So just hold tight. Just hold tight on this one. So let's see here. Anything else we could look at? So kind of, yeah, slowing up though. Volume picked up a little bit, but see how this volume candle was the heaviest one in here? It doesn't always work this way, but that sometimes will tell you that might be the last push. And see how it drops. They push it up a little bit more into resistance. and then boom, boom, 2 candles down. So what this would be interesting if the IWM started leading the way down today. CMG for short? Nah, stay away from that one. We looked at that one earlier today. Nah, nothing to do here. The short, we showed, I showed you the short area. The short area would have been right here. I mean, just like right here. And right there, every time. Boom, boom. They got all the longs on, stuck it to them. Got all the longs on, stuck it to them. Got all the longs on, it's got to go this time. And then they really stuck it to them. So right now you're just holding, this little double bottom down here. And that's pretty much all this thing's doing. You have some support down in here with this consolidation and the 750 retrace. I'm still thinking this pivot here around 265 and even number 300. But the markets are going to have to sell for this one. The markets catch a bid and actually start going up. Then this one could catch a bid. If it does maybe get up into the 407, maybe 415 area, maybe there. I mean, I still like the 433 area and with the 50 MA. If it gets around 442, that's when you want to short it. But we'll keep an eye on that one. GD, what is that one? GD. Ooh, look at that one, guys. Wow, I don't know what is this one? Is it going up on earnings? Hold on. Yeah, not yet. A little bit more, guys. I want to see it. I'd like to see 170, 175. Weekly's getting stretched. This one got to go a little bit more. I'd say about 175. Defense, okay, that makes sense. Let's see if it can move up a little. Look for the 175. That's the quarter number. I mean, it's getting a nice bid, but we're still not that far extended from here. See how we were extended from here? I'd like to see it at least that far. So that would probably bring me to 175, 180. Let's just see if we could get a little bit more out of this one. We did look at this one before, and same thing. I don't know what I told her, but I probably said, wait, it's not there yet. So let's see if we could get a little bit more on that one. Yeah, nice move though today. I mean, man, on the hype, possibly. But again, I'd like to see, 165, 170, 175, but you got people buying. You probably got a little shorts covering too. So just slow and steady. I think Yellen's texting me now. Oh, Obama's making his comments now, I guess. I got a text from a buddy. Alta, nothing to do here. We shorted that one right here at this blue line, 266.64. Post was on stock twits, and that was a hell of a trade, guys. It is holding this double bottom, this gap window, so it could get a bounce. But if anything, this would have been the day to buy right here. But for me, I still think we're going to 214. When the markets start to dump, it's going to go straight. Right now, inside bar below the moving averages. You're below this trend line. If we get above this trend line, maybe. If it gets above the trend line, if you follow me, you know what I'm going to do with this one again. So let's stick that in there. So possibility, yeah, right in here, you could maybe. I mean, I would love it to go fill this gap and maybe get a little higher. The other thing I've been looking at is now you got this trend line up here. That's going to be big resistance as well. And the other actually, is that the high? Yeah, that was the high. So now you got big resistance here too. So if it gets back up into that trend line, I'll be shorting this thing again. Hell yeah. But again, but you got to line it up with the SPY and everything else to make sure everything else is going well. But yeah, that was a hell of a drop. Man, I wish I would have held on. I covered half and then covered when it was hitting the 50 MA and stuff like that. I got out. I thought for sure it'd probably bounce and retrace again and straight down. Straight down just like everything else. Netflix going down. Yeah, Netflix, Amazon, Google, Tesla, kind of weird action. I'm trying to think, what are people buying the, I don't know what they're doing, to be honest with you. That's why it's just kind of one of those days you just want to slowly add on some positions and just kind of let this stuff go, because it's just kind of a bizarro day. With all the news, Trump gets in, it's going to bomb, then it's 800 down and 200 up, and 800 down and 200 up. It's flipping nuts. So just again, one step at a time, guys. That's all you can really do on this. Hold on, guys. Um, I gotta send an email. All right, hold on here. I'm just answering a couple emails. Some people that I trade with, that I swing trade with, they're asking me what the hell's going on here. Yeah, like I know, I could tell you a lot of stuff, but right now there's just nothing to do. Oh, let's look at Macy's. Someone punched that one in there. Oh, Triple M. Yeah, that's not Macy's. Yeah, Macy's. I mean, we have a high, lower high, lower high. Never made it to this pivot. We are above the moving averages, so not bad. I don't know if they have earnings, but yeah, this is ugly. I mean, look at this. So we had a high, lower high, lower high. It's just making lower highs. This is a bearish inside bar. See on the weekly. Yeah, I mean yeah. You're looking at rotation. I think a lot of people have no flipping clue at this point what to do. And the sad part is, now you got probably a short covering rally because everybody piled in the shorts just in case if Trump won, and then he wins, and then we get a 200-point up day. So everyone's like, what in the world is going on? But you got to remember, if you have a bunch of shorts piling in yesterday and making those big bets on a Trump win, going to do all these shorts, they're going to try to squeeze this thing up and try to get this thing going. I mean, we had like 60 million right out of the gate. So something was up. So if that's not short covering on panic because holy crap, we're actually going green, we're in fantasy land right now, guys. Like I say, hashtag the land of make believe. It's whatever you want to believe. So at this point, for me at least, we took that trade today on the IWM just as a scalp. We still have positions short on that, but I gotta wait and see what the hell's gonna happen here. I can't just start trading on instinct. I mean, maybe double tops. Like the Tesoro, I added more because it's like really $10 up. Come on. The MLM, I added more. Same crap. Maybe that other one, that DG, you could probably start, if you want to get in that one, do shares because puts, if this market stays still for a little bit, that one could creep up like Netflix did on us. And Netflix, I waited patiently. I started adding share size, but on the puts, I waited patiently for Netflix to get up there and do nothing. But Macy's here, beware. It's ugly. You might pop up on earnings, but this is an inside bar bearish pattern. Just be careful with this one. I wouldn't go long or short. Short would have been up in here, but yeah, nothing to do for me with Macy's. But just like Netflix, guys, that's why I was telling everybody: no puts yet, no puts yet, no puts yet, not yet, not yet. You can do share size, yes, but if you bought puts here, you got clobbered, and then it sat here for 5 days. You even got more clobbered. We started adding puts right here. I'm out of them today for a nice gain, and that's it. I'm done. But I still have share size on this one. I'm just banging out profits, guys. On Thursday, yeah. So I would just stay away. If it pops, maybe short it. If you follow me, you know what I do. If anything pops, you short it. But again, you gotta go with the SPY trade. SPY again. I'll show you guys again. Monthly chart. If you guys weren't following me, I know. A lot of you guys been in here for a while. .com, housing. What do you think's going to happen up here, guys? We're going to keep going. I mean, really? Dow 50,000 without a nice healthy pullback. It's going to happen, guys. It always does. Just like this. This was a 10-year rally. Right here, we're going to start correcting. Greenspan kept the rates low. Oh, and then boom, raised, and collapse. And then they blame it on the .com boom. And they start keeping the rates low. The money lending, everything was out of control here too. But blame it on the housing. It was the housing. And this one, I don't know what the hell they're going to blame this one on. That's why I think they're just waiting to see if someone else explodes. Hello? Is that you, Grandma? No? Short the markets, Grandma. Short the markets. Nah, just kidding, guys. And Tesoro with you. Enter. Yeah, ride it, baby. I mean, if you didn't, I added yesterday too, or the other day. And yeah, ride this thing. It's extended. It will come in. But just make sure you're not loading the boat. If it goes against us, we might have to get out. Yeah, it's Obama. Bookie, what the hell is going on here? Let me be clear. These markets will go up for 42 more years. Hurry up and buy the dip. All right, let's see. You know, I just noticed something on the SPY though. Here, let's look at the 60 minute, guys. We close in 2 minutes here. God, not a bad topping tail. You know, and it was coming in too. They're trying to hold this thing. I would love to see it close below 215.32. We have 1 minute. Damn, I don't think it's going to. But not a bad tail here. That could lead us to lower prices here. But we'll have to see. Come on, one more dip. Get below the 32 and a little bit better. Then maybe. But yeah, they're trying not to. Because technical traders they're looking for this. Yeah, it's not going to give it to us. We still have 30 seconds left though. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. All right, so we're still in a quarter position on the IWM. They are bouncing it up again. You know, typical crap. We could have a little tail on the SPY. We have 15 seconds left. They're trying though. Here's the SPY right here. So they pull it back. We hit the. We almost. I would have to put a Fibonacci on here. Why do we? Wait a second here. 216.45. Okay. Let's say why. So we have a little tail on here. Not the best. Let's see if we can retrace back up in here. If it does, then we'll maybe add more shorts to these to the IWM and stuff like that. Let's go to the IWM. Still in the quarter position. Back to break even. We did cover, so gosh, let's see. Yeah, let's see if we could get back up in here again. If we get back up in there, we'll start adding again. That was interesting. Interesting action today. Yeah, right there. So we hit the. So we come up here, we add short, comes down here, we start. We cover the short, cover it here, cover it down in here, or cover it at this area there, wherever it was, and then boom, we bounce back up. Gosh, I'm almost tempted, guys. But you know, I'm in a quarter position, made some money. I put some positions on today, so I'm just gonna sit still, and we're still in the lunchtime hour, so we can still go a little higher. I would love to see 122 up here and then do it again. But the SPY's a little bit weaker. SPY setting up nice. What else here? Hold on. All right, hold on, guys. I'm going back and forth with some of my other guys. I tell my buddy right now, this rally is just nuts. Land of make believe. Oh my gosh. It's just, oh my gosh. I still, it's just like, wow, I'm exhausted today. Yeah, 4 hours. Yeah, right. Me too. I was in Arizona time, so I actually got 6 hours of sleep. So Tesoro, rotation out of tech sector. Yeah, you know, I'm still trying to put my finger on these markets, but I really have no answers. That's why I'm gonna have to wait just to see what the pattern develops. We'll see if, like Jack was saying, was this the Hillary Clinton possibly gonna you know, go after Trump with the rally or with the win, you know, and come back and want a revote or a recount or something like that, you know. So maybe that's why it was popping up. I still believe it was everyone going short yesterday. Trump won, and everyone was like, "All right, it's going to tank," and all of a sudden it was like, "Holy shit, it's not tanking! Oh my gosh!" And they, you know how your typical trader is, guys. They just load the flipping house. Everything they have short. Trump wins, this thing's going to tank, and I'm going to be a millionaire. And he wins, and they go straight up. We have pretty good volume today too, which is kind of like, wait a minute here. That's why I'm thinking everybody loaded the house yesterday, and they're getting screwed. But the SPY, we have an inside bar, bearish pattern. Let's see if we consolidate for a little while longer. Then I think it's setting up for the next leg down. If you look at the 60-minute, 60-minute here, you have a nice little tail. Let's see if we pull back on this one here too. All right, guys, so I'm going to take off here. I got a couple things I got to do. I'll probably come back towards the end of the day. If not, I'll post some videos online about what my thoughts and what the markets are going to do. Again, it's not how they open them, it's how they close them. Let's see if they can bring this thing up. It looks like they're trying to recapture these the 50 MA here, which looks like it's going to do. We do have a gap fill, which it filled today as well. Gosh, this is just incredible. This is their goal in life, guys. 3 days up now, so beware of that as well. We're coming into a gap fill, this pivot here. Let's see what they can do and see how they close them. All right, guys. Hey, thanks again for coming to my live video. Subscribe to me. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Let's try to make money. If you're in the IWM short, if you have a quarter position left, just hang on to that. Let's see if we can pull back towards the end of the day. I might add more at the top. I'll probably go with like half a position. I won't go to a full position again. This is on my scalp trading account, guys. So I'm looking to get out possibly by the end of the day. And again, we have a quarter position here left, and we'll see what happens with that. All right, if you guys see anything, email me at stockbookie@gmail.com. If you see any high flyers or anything unusual happening, we can take a look at the chart and see what happens. Again, thanks for coming to my live session. Have a great day. God bless. See you on the charts.